What's going on, Acolytes? It's me, B-Man 296 Brandon, or Tuna 6, 296 or Azgarnith, whichever you prefer. And I am here with Slay the Princess. This is a game where your choices actually fucking matter. It's the Stanley Parable, but visual novel. Unfortunately, stuff came up with Solasta, so I had to find something new, kind of last minute. But it's all good. Also, I apologize if you hear me complain to my cat, because he's stuck in here for a little bit, because somebody doesn't know how to stay out the dog's fucking food bowl. Don't backsass me. Anyways, though, let us begin. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright, that's all sketchy and shit. Alright, Mr. Narrator, there's a princess in a cabin. What's my job? I'm a mercenary, I'm used to this.
You're here to slay her.
Well, let's find
If you
out.
don't, it will be the end of the world.
The fuck? When did you get here? I'm kidding. Oh boy. Yeah, no, Atlam is gonna be joining me for this, everybody.
Stay focused, B-Man.
No.
Slay the princess.
Oh, fuck off with that. Okay, explorer, the end of the world. Have we considered? Okay, let's see. You know, Alan, have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world
Of course
ending?
I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to
Are you?
Are you sure about
You're
that?
okay with certain loved ones disappearing?
Oh, don't give me that.
I mean, maybe some people do.
Like nihilist.
Well, I myself am a bit of a
Very,
nihilist.
very
Even I
evil
recognize
people,
that the
but
world needs to be around.
Surely you're not one of those, right?
My cat is being very affectionate. You know. Do I get some sort of reward
Yes,
for this?
You'll have to slay her before you get it.
Listen, buddy, I'm a professional. I take my payments half up front. Don't con me.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Fuck your ticking clock. If you want me to do this, you're gonna answer my questions.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because
What,
she
Seeker?
is dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Uh-huh, sure. Sure. I buy that completely.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to
Seeker.
view this situation.
Hey, boy. Hang on, I think fucking Rocky's done with his food. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm back. That took like 2 seconds. Alright.
Causality doesn't
Welcome back.
matter here,
We still have a
because
princess
the
that
end
needs to be
result is
slain.
the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no change.
Really? Really? Just that simple, huh? She leaves and we all die.
It's no
I
use
want to test
arguing
that theory.
semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
I don't think you should.
I kind of want to test that theory.
Unless, of course,
I don't think you do.
you do your
I
part
kind of do,
and
though.
slay her.
But let's say that you don't.
But let's say I do. As a hypothetical.
It's a hypothetical, but what if it's true? Then we're all gone.
Okay.
Also, I do apologize for how I sound. I'm still recovering from being sick.
Fair enough. Okay, thanks.
Don't
So
get
tell me
it.
what to do.
It's all part of the job.
Wow! Fuck this fucking asshole, man.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
It's a rather short path
A
to the
warning
cab.
before you go any
I'm gonna
further.
set this to auto. Makes it a little easier.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I mean, he's got a point.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wow! What a dick! Great, I can only proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Pretty fancy looking blade.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Pretty nice for stabbing a princess.
I only have two options here. I'm gonna enter a basement.
The door to the basement creaks open.
I'm surprised he hasn't
Staircase
bitched at me for not taking the blade.
Unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive
But I will.
place.
You're a bitch for
The
not
air
taking the
feels
blade.
heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient
No.
wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That's
Her voice
not ethical.
softly carries up the stairs.
Neither is letting the world
Hello?
die.
Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I've killed
You're
things
gonna
with
let
my.
yourself be manipulated, aren't you?
You know, here's the thing. I've killed shit with my bare hands before.
And you're proud of this?
Yeah.
Head pats. You're fine.
What the fuck was that all about? Hey, fuck you! Don't patronize me.
Just focus on a task at hand and kill the adorable woman in front of you.
She's not in front of me yet.
I mean, she is forward.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please,
Hi.
come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot
I mean,
riding
she-
on you here.
Feel
Sure.
6 out of 10, maybe a 7.
Hi.
6.5.
Do you think you can get me out of insurance?
But the important thing to keep in mind, man, is she's not a 10. Kill her ass.
Whoa! 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 Let's hold on. Let's talk about this. Let's talk.
Okay, we'll talk. Here's my logic. If she was a 10, I might risk the entire world for her. But she's not, so she can die.
The princess hesitates before responding.
What are you gonna do?
She
Don't
doesn't
end a
know.
world.
She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
The fuck is she on about?
She's playing psychological games.
It's not like you'd believe me.
Sorry.
You know what? Fuck you, Austin.
Only making this more difficult.
Or not Austin Atlam. Oh my god. Why did my
Thank
brain
you.
default to that?
Thank you.
You're
You
making
know who you're
a
dealing with.
huge mistake.
Try Jesus.
No,
Not
you're
me.
doing the right thing.
Because I throw hands.
Thanks, voice of the hero. At least I know somebody has my
The
back.
princess to the wall and give them a tongue.
I'm gonna have your back too. I'm rooting for you to kill this girl.
They're large. And far
Sure.
too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Doesn't even look like you got a keyhole in that
It's
cuff.
somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I mean, to be fair, how would she have walked up? That chain is nowhere near long enough.
Okay.
I don't know. It looks like a
I'll be
really
here.
tight chain.
Good luck.
What was that?
Actually,
You attempt to make your way
those
out
are
of
some
the
heavy
basement,
looking
but the door
chains.
at
As
the
a
top of
person
the
who had to
stairs
work with
slams
chains before in
shut.
my life, them
You hear
chains
the
look
click of a
like
lock sliding
they
into
weigh
place.
at least 20 pounds
Is
just to
someone else
have it
here?
Oh,
attached to your arm,
motherfucker!
not, let alone not carrying it upstairs.
You try the door, but it's locked from
Motherfucker
the
locked me in the basement, you bitch!
I mean, it's your fault. You're supposed to kill the princess, and
make
you're
your
trying
way
to set her
the bottom
free.
of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Fuck off!
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I bet your ass is the one who locked me down here!
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep,
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's
we're
voice.
fucked.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck?
through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
So remember how I said
lifts
she
her
was
foot
not a
from her
10?
bone. A sound comes from behind you.
Yeah?
The clang of bouncing.
Yeah,
rubber.
she's a 2 now.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Uh-huh.
Or we could use it to free her.
Hey, plot
You
armor, kill
won't
her.
like what happens
No.
if you do that.
Oh my god. We're saving the princess.
Fine.
Why? The dagger literally
Against your
changed
better
fate and was like, I'm
judgment,
here.
you place
Kill
the
her.
blade against
Nah!
the blade, self-inflicted
Nah!
wound on the princess's arm,
Oh
just
shit!
above
The
the
dagger on the
unbelievable
cursor's all
hole.
bloody too! What the fuck is this?
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Ew.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Damn.
She didn't so
I
much
mean,
as utter a sound through
She
the
did
whole
want us to give
ordeal.
her a hand.
Shut up.
No. She smiles softly as her gaze
I will
meets
break your
yours,
ankles.
blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Because she's a freak.
Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have
No,
to
you
live
can
as
stay your
the
ass
stakes are
down
too
here,
high.
be man killer.
You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the
And
world.
you just gonna let her walk out there like that too?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your
Bruh.
body...
Oh, he's mind controlling me, you bitch!
Wait,
That was my autonomy, you asshole!
watch me.
I refuse!
What are you doing?
You deserve to lose your autonomy.
Nah!
No, first off, mofo, she's locked down here for a reason. They done told you that you gotta slay her,
Stop
right?
Oh,
that.
And you're
Stop
like,
that! No, I won't stop that! Nah!
I'ma free her.
Nah,
and you gonna
fuck
get
this.
this dagger.
You
No,
know you
no,
don't
not
have to
fuck
do this,
that.
right?
Nah,
You over
fuck
here
this!
like-
Fuck this!
No. No.
The blade held low.
Fuck this! I ain't fucking putting up with this! Fuck you!
Bruh, she was gnawing her own arm off, isn't bleeding out from that, and sat there while you cut her arm off, not feeling any pain. And you about to let her walk out of here?
Joke's on you! I'm
No.
into that shit! Ah. No, fuck you! Fuck this
As your
motherfucker!
body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Yeah, it's not!
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriating.
Fuck you! Fuck you! I decide my destiny, motherfucker! Not you!
So, this is your destiny now,
Sorry.
so fuck you.
I'll try to be quick.
My destiny is my own!
Into your chest.
Your destiny
tearing
is
through
death.
flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
God damn it! Just fucking moving a little to the left! Fuck!
Sorry.
Stay
Make it-
strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake.
And this is all
You
because
start
you
pretending
didn't kill her
that dying
ass.
A painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
I want to see the world burn! Fuck you!
However, sinks the blade
Whatever.
It's not gonna burn, it's just gonna end.
Again, you feel every inch.
God damn, at least learn how to kill somebody right, for the love of fuck!
Body.
I'm sorry.
You're the one that's gonna die.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Oh, it's so fucked! It's one of those days!
Her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
I'll be back, I'm being called.
With one
Go
last
for
thrust of the
it.
knife, the legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears.
That's off to a start!
It can't just end like this, right?
Fuck the narrator!
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's
And you
happened.
denied me my autonomy, you can suck it!
It's over. Everything goes dark,
And you die.
and you die.
Go suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't,
We're
it
going.
will be the
Fucking
end of the world.
Christ, this game. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't
Bullshit.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time,
Oh!
did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Maybe do a better job next time.
Ah, so all of the
What do you
cards are on
mean
the
do a
table.
better
Then you
job?
should know that we and the princess are in love.
Oh, I don't know.
The four of
Maybe
us will be
just
foiling any and
save
all
her right.
assassination attempts
Fuck you,
plot
Julius.
against us. We'll see about
How do
that.
you people keep getting
And
inside my
everyone
head?
be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the
I have a
sort who'd
vacation home
sacrifice
here.
The whole world for a peck on the cheek.
It's a bit roomy. Plenty of space.
Wow,
What
fuck
can
you.
I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Oh, gods.
See, he gets it.
This is more than just. I'm pretty sure this
We
whole
could go back and
thing.
forth on this forever. and it won't
Fuck
get
you,
any closer
narrator.
to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
I'm gonna just keep continuing to disagree with you.
Based on what he had us do last time, I agree.
Yeah. I could just turn around and leave. That'd be funny.
Well, yeah, but then we wouldn't be saving her.
So,
I could just. I mean, we could just leave. Fuck them.
And leave her in the basement?
I mean,
No,
we
no,
should
no,
leave her
no,
in the
no.
no.
basement.
I don't.
Ignore him. We're going to that basement and we're pulling her out this time.
No, we're going to kill her.
I will turn this
You don't
car
get a
around.
say.
You don't get us.
What car? We're in your head.
I will turn this around. Fine. Fuck it. We'll go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Uh huh. Sure.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We already told you
And
we're
you fell
not
for it
playing
first
along
time.
with your little game.
I didn't fall for it the first
You
time.
didn't do anything to us last time.
The narrator fucking took control of her body like a bitch.
And you
I think
fucking
we've already
deserved it.
been over
I didn't
this.
deserve
I'm
shit.
pretty sure he just likes the sound
You're a
of
You were supposed
bastard,
to kill her.
Sam. Be
You did.
quiet.
Oh god.
I do.
This
but
coming
I
from a
also
spin.
speak from the heart. My passions are too
everything I
great to
do
be
is just
stifled. They must be expressed.
True emotion.
Sure,
Mm.
yeah, your passions are strong and all, but
Meanwhile, I'm just here to make sure the job gets done. Kill her, be mad.
No!
We're not killing her, we're saving her.
Don't pay
Do
the
it
But
right
in
this
the
time.
world.
Focus on the task.
Fuck you, narrator.
She's just a woman. How much damage can she do?
Did
That-
she just bit/cut her own arm off and didn't bleed out from it?
Is clean and elegant,
Yeah,
its stone walls
because
draped in
because she
fine
had
threaded
to get out of
tapestries.
there.
A prison
No, I don't think you
befitting
understand.
a
She
royal
didn't
prison.
bleed. Like
The
at
only
all.
No, she did.
note
Yeah,
is
she
a
did.
wood
No.
wooden table
She
with a
spritzed.
pristine
She
blade
didn't
on its
bleed.
edge. The blade is your implement.
Fucking
You'll need
Christ.
it if you want to do this right.
Oh lord.
No, we don't.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
Go get the dagger.
It's a wall.
Got the dagger, be man. It's
Isn't
not that
much to
hard. It's
see.
right there on the table.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the biggest bitch in this call?
You reach forward.
Probably
and
the
rub
one
your
looking in the
hand
mirror.
against the cabin wall.
Fuck you.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look.
You're the
right
one who
now.
initiated this.
Shut up.
I don't think
There
he
was
can
a
see
mirror a
it.
second ago, but
Hmm.
now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we. have a
I
feather
really
out of
hope our
place.
scales and feathers are in proper place, or else we're gonna look a mess coming down there.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that tends to happen when the narrator fucking takes control of your body.
It doesn't really matter how you look when you're supposed to kill somebody.
Potato,
You take
tomato.
the blade from the table.
There are no potatoes
It'll be
or
difficult
tomatoes
to
here.
slay
A
the
dagger,
princess and
princess,
save
you,
the
and
world
death
with
that's
her
supposed to be happening.
Why would you grab the dagger? We don't
I
need
suppose
that.
if
We
we're
needed to
Because she
save
needs to
her.
die.
We needed to save her. We needed to cut her loose.
That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Oh god, Smitten, shush.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us.
Again.
Maybe she remembers, unlike
There's
this
no use
guy.
arguing over motivations right
I remember
now. It's
everything.
good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
And our job's to save her.
No,
Correct.
it's not.
We're doing the right thing. You know what? Fuck it.
Ignore
Saving the
him.
world? Yeah, kill her.
The door to the basement
Ignore
creaks
him.
open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
Surely she's
Gold-trimmed
not even a
carpet
10.
glimmers in the light of the torches positioned.
You're
on
right,
the
she's an
walls.
11. Fuck off.
The basement almost seems intimate in the dim firelight.
Her appearance matters less
Still
than
a
her
small
attitude.
basement. If the
And I
princess lives
like
here,
that.
slaying her is
Oh,
probably
so
doing
what
her
if she
a
doesn't
favor.
give you the attitude that you want? Then what? Is she still an
A
11?
soft voice
I'm sure
carries
she
up the
will.
stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice.
Okay, let's see how well that works out.
I'll
take a back seat on this one.
Than last time. I
Good.
can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue to her for taking us a little
Oh,
too
this is easily
far.
the best idea I've
We
ever
even know
had.
the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Uh-huh, sure.
Bullshit. Walk down the stairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes.
Oh,
with the
she's still...
princess.
Huh.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
This is different.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Lord.
If we
She
talk
may
loud
not
enough, she
be
might.
able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my
Uh-huh.
spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Shut the hell up.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that?
Aha! I
She
knew it!
said we're dashing, and she called us a hero.
Of course that gets him off.
It goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Now we're gonna save
Waiting
her,
for you to come
get
back.
married,
I didn't want to believe your
if we
ravings
marry
back in
her,
the
do we
woods, but
become a
this is
prince?
next to
I don't know.
incontrovertible
Doesn't matter.
evidence. You've been here
Yes, we've been
before.
here before, dipshit. Listen to me next
You're a
time.
villain, and you killed us.
Yeah, he did.
Well, she killed us.
Only because of him.
Only because he made us try.
Only
to
because of
kill her.
him.
It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I mean, you've got a
And you've
point.
died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Are we just realm
I
hopping?
really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is
Well,
done.
maybe it'll be done once you
What
save her
matters
right.
is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
Oh my
Nothing
god.
resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds.
Yeah, but she's
forever.
right here and she remembers. How the fuck does that make any sense, Mr. Narrator?
Station behind you.
She does look slightly different.
This
And
is
the camera's
Slightly,
different, too.
slightly, but
Don't say that.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with.
Okay.
You can cut my arm off again.
Let's see if we can't do a little
We
bit less
won't be
extreme
laying
this
a
time.
finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to
I-
put her right out. with
I
no
doubt
harm
that.
done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through. the
yeah,
cracks.
I doubt that's gonna work.
Why are you
Dude,
two
she's been
arguing
left
over
down
the
here for
logistics of
years
slipping
without
her
food
hand
and
out
water
her
or
shackles?
attention. I'm
She
sure
just
she
said
can slip
she'd
it
be
out.
Okay with
I-
any idea we came up
I
with.
don't.
Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
God.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and.
No,
slay
I'm not
her.
doing
No,
it. No, we're
It's
not.
evidence that this woman has been alone for far too long.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic actions, for good reason.
I'm snitching.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh, that's sweet.
I told
She
you.
took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost
Oh, don't you
unsettling
start getting
extent,
skeptic
actually.
on me.
That's because she's perfect.
Shut. Oh my god.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
She is sweet and innocent.
Doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Uh-huh,
I
sure.
think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Alright.
You know
We're
I'm
done,
right. Look at
and
her.
now we're talking.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll. You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
I worked out so well last time.
Yes.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that will harm our dearest,
Good lord, this is chaos.
life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
Try
I
me.
would.
Oh
I'd
god.
listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You
Oh,
approach the
wow, it
princess
does
and
just slip off.
gingerly slide her hand from
I
her
told you.
fingers.
Huh.
That shouldn't have worked.
Also,
I'll be
would.
damned. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true
Oh
villain.
god.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you.
That wasn't my fault!
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
He's just mad because he
Huzzah.
gets no bitches on his dick.
Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
Ah, fuck him.
Is that a threat?
You know what we'll do if you try it.
You're going to
I will
regret
jam this
this.
dagger between my ribs.
What do we do now?
Yeah, we're getting the
That
fuck
sounds
out of here.
perfect.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck
As
this
the
shit.
princess takes your hand in hers,
We
you
have the
let your
happy
blade
ending.
tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world.
Yeah, well, if
We
it...
have each other. We don't need the world. For
Subliminal!
I like to think that you do, actually.
No, I just don't want to listen to you.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
Now, please get the fuck out of my head.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love have left me with.
I'm not love blind.
Even
She's
the
literally
princess
done
walked
nothing
up
to
the
harm
stairs.
us except for stop you.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so...
Listen here, just because
This-
you're maidenless
What happens after we walk up
doesn't
the
mean
stairs?
anything.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slaps
Oh!
in your face.
Oh, this bitch!
That's
did
a
it again.
familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
This is some horse shit.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the
Fuck,
strength
how do I get out of this
true
one?
love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
I'm gonna kick
Of
this
course
door
you
down
didn't
with the power of my
understand.
feels.
Our passions run deeper than anything
Uh.
you will ever know.
Or just unlock it
You
through
listening
sheer
to this?
willpower.
You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
No, but I do have to piss you off.
I'm just along for the
It
ride.
would piss
at
him
this
off to
point.
agree with me.
Hero.
Okay, yeah.
I
we
got this. Nah.
You place your hand on the door. And... the lock clicks, and the door...
Later, bitch!
opens. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts.
Purely for the spite against the narrator. Fuck this guy.
You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself.
We drove him to drink!
If I'm
Yes!
around the world, I'd rather not see it sober. Now, if her walking out that door is
I'm
really
actually
gonna end the
drinking
world,
something right now.
can't we all just...
Oh, hey, you're
It's
back!
an easy win for everyone.
I was here the whole time.
That's not how this works.
Oh, you were just letting
I told you I
Yes,
was gonna
what
take a
he
back
said,
seat
that's
on
not how
this.
works.
Fair enough.
Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, we gotta take her.
Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door. to the
Bye,
garden,
Felicia.
And then you step
I
outside.
enjoy happy endings.
Our happy
Yeah.
ending at
Yeah.
Happy ending.
We did it. What should we do now?
What the?
Where did everything go?
What the fuck's going on?
Where did he
Mm-hmm.
go?
Why is it so dark?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed.
So
I
about
was
killing the
too
princess
busy
so she doesn't end the world.
staring into our beloved's eyes.
Why is everything going quiet?
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
What the fuck is going on?
Cold. Quick, our feathers.
I don't know. Why don't you
All
ask
and weave
them?
her a coat worthy of a princess.
You be quiet, you caused this. I'm sure of it.
Oh, what the
Oh,
fuck?
shit. Roger. You're the princess.
She's gone.
And now go look
Where
in
did
that
she
mirror.
go? Should we try
See
and
what
find
you've
her?
done.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Oh, gods. Narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended?
Oh, Lord.
A villain vanquished.
Why are you still here?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I do not like that mirror. I have to agree with the hero.
Nah.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Yeah, no. Curiosity's getting the best of me.
To be man. How is saving the princess working out for you?
What the fuck am I? Quiet. Finally. I don't have to... Finally, I can just... the voices are gone!
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
The fuck?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
That's fucking dark.
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Oh boy.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends? You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope.
Hands,
as I
hands,
witness you.
and more hands. Hello, Dante Schruttenbohr. I think I got that right.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? I think that you are like me.
Ah!
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. Everything, until we meet again.
Oh, fuck.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Ah! Everything goes dark and you die. Great. How are you liking the game so far? That was the first route that I did. And we're back to the beginning. God damn it.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Tab on your keyboard or... Okay.
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules.
Wow,
I
gee,
wish I
thanks.
did,
Thanks,
but I don't.
narrator.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against
Ugh.
a ticking clock. Nevertheless, Let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Sure.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world
Sure.
will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Well,
You make your way.
alright,
up
Atlam,
to
you're
the
getting your
heart of the
wish.
cabin.
We're killing the
You'll
princess.
find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe
Took
a
you long
word she
enough.
says.
We're not
Oh,
going to go
Lord.
through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Also, go tell Julius he didn't need to leave the
Even
cult
when
as
he
soon
doesn't
as
know what
the
he's talking
smitten was
about.
gone. Just see it on
Worry about
Atlam.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
John.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table
Oh,
is a
Lord.
pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Right.
The blade.
You take the
I
blade
know.
from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess
Yeah.
and save the world.
I got the
without it.
blade, don't worry.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a
Wait a minute.
staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen
Did you
What?
try to
light
keep
in
the
room
princess the
below.
last time because you're a dragon?
This is an oppressive place.
That is racially
Yeah,
charged,
yeah.
thank you!
A hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Wow!
The princess really lives here. Slaying
Wow!
her
You see this, everybody in
Her
chat?
voice carries
You
her
see this?
voice.
Who's there?
Ooh.
She sounds
Her voice is dangerous.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the
Damn.
basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Are we sure the hero's
Focus
not
on the
the
task at
smitten?
hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Damn!
Oh, Julius said he's watching. He'll pop back in occasionally.
No, I know.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
Uh-huh.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
Still sure you want to save the princess?
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I mean, not the first time.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
You're a fucking
Maybe
idiot.
now we can just
You're fuck you!
talk.
Uh-huh.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Yeah.
So here we are.
What an awkward start to a relationship.
I mean, she's got a point.
And what's that point?
Do you?
Well,
You're lying.
Ooh.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
I mean, it's kind of how it goes, doesn't it?
Don't just tell her that.
I'll tell her whatever the fuck I want.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
I don't know. I don't
If I'm
know.
supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
She makes a good, compelling argument, though.
hey man, if you're gonna believe her, after seeing what happened
Ending
last
the
time,
world seems like an awful
you kick
lot
her
for
ass
just
later.
one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable.
I think she does!
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Uh-huh.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
maybe, man,
Otherwise, we'd be
Yeah.
killing each other instead of talking.
she's taking advantage of your ignorance on the instructions to take advantage
has
of
a
you.
point.
Don't fall for this
There's
bullshit.
a
It's
reason I've been
psychological
telling you to
warfare.
question the situation, and there's
Uh-huh.
a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like
Ah,
this?
fuck!
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth...
Can you shut up and let me make a decision?
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Blind trust, you say.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the
It's
world?
not about blind trust.
you
She's
trust
forcing you to
whoever
believe
put
it's
me in?
about blind trust.
Ow.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here. Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed
Hey,
to
man.
sidestep your thrust and
That
deliver a
fighting stance isn't the
catastrophic
fighting
blow to
stance of a
your jaw.
harmless princess.
Shut up! Quiet you!
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Oh, motherfucker.
Hey man,
Holy shit,
you just
that
got your
hurt.
ass
Holy
kicked.
shit, that hurt!
So
Fuck
she's
That
you!
princess chained
The
to a
shock of
wall.
that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can
Damn,
still
she's
turn this
strong.
around.
It's almost like she's down here for a reason.
You and the
It's almost like
princess
those
stare
chains
at
are on
each
her for a
other,
reason.
both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle.
Come on,
I'm
bitch!
standing right now.
I've been hit harder!
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the
Oh,
job.
fuck you.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's
Got you, bitch!
Nah. I think she might be related to Mike Tyson. She cracked your ribs with a single punch, bro.
This was fun.
The princess gasps. Her voice
Yeah, it was
sounds
pretty
like a
fun.
rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
And you die. Yeah, thanks.
Are you sure about that?
The adversary, huh?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that
It's
path
going deeper,
is a
Leo!
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Uh-huh.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it
I
will
just
be the
did
end
this.
of
Can't
the
I at least die in peace?
No. You died. That doesn't mean the princess died.
I
She was
can
speaking
assure
to
that
you as your
didn't
eyes
slay her,
closed.
and
You
that
have
she
no idea if she
killed
actually
you.
died.
People don't
Uh-huh,
just
sure.
spring back
I
to
stabbed her in the heart, you idiot!
life. Meeting for the very
And she
first
bit her own arm off. What's your point?
What's
Doesn't
that
mean what
supposed to
happened,
mean?
Then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right?
What that
It's
means
going
is
to be
that she's
lot
a
harder
freak
than you
that
thought
doesn't
to
die
keep
either.
secrets from me.
Can you fucking...
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that
Oh, yeah,
matters
it's the
is
stubborn.
marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Fuck off.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Uh-huh, sure.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen.
Uh-huh, sure. Fuck you. Fuck this act.
We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations.
Is that
You've been given
wrong?
another chance to
Shut
actually
up.
win this fight.
You're just
And I
salty.
believe your other
Fuck
question
you.
was something along the lines of, oh,
I
what's
don't
the point
go
of
that
doing
way with you.
anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me
Bruh.
like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I mean, it feels like they don't. Hello, hey, Pixel. I hear voices in my
Of course
head.
there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with the hero here.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself?
What should
Or were
agree
you
with you,
instead
girl.
transported to a different world entirely?
I don't fucking know.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I don't care, fuck them.
Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win.
Right.
Nothing else matters. I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits. Just be quick about it. She is just a princess.
Yeah,
Whatever
why
you
was she able to
think
beat the
happened
shit
to
out
you
of me?
Last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Uh-huh, sure. Fucking hell.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from
Uh-huh,
ruin.
sure.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Right.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all.
You know, like psychological
It's
manipulation.
not like she can lie
Shut up.
or cheat in the middle of a
No.
fight.
Damn, okay, stubborn.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in.
Everything you say causes an argument, narrator. Maybe you should just shut the fuck up.
Or maybe if you weren't so stubborn, instead of killed the princess from RIP, we wouldn't have had this issue.
Shut up!
So don't trust her.
No.
Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Right. Christ on a stick. Surrounded by
I mean, that is where he died.
surrounded by dullards.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade.
Well, this is
pointed at
certainly
its edge.
different.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea.
Uh-huh.
Let's get moving.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Uh-huh, sure. Sure,
don't see
there's
a
not.
mirror.
Definitely a mirror.
Sure, you don't.
There isn't.
I don't. There's nothing there.
You already wasted so much
There's
time
a
in
stone
the
wall.
woods. Who even cares if there's
I care if there's a mirror. Shut up. Alright.
Why do you care if there's a mirror? What do you have, dragon vanity too?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement.
Y'all hear this discrimination against me?
There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I don't know how ridiculous you sound right now.
It was there a second ago. And now it's
I mean, to
gone,
be fair,
so all of us can
you
stop
are,
arguing
like,
about it and get to fighting.
Caressing a wall. That is kind of awkward.
Shut up. Alright.
You take the blade
Fuck
from
it.
the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
Let's do this. We throwing hands. Why do I get gladiator vibes?
The door
I
to the
mean,
basement
after what happened
collapses,
last time, I'd expected.
revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost...
It was a little
threatening.
cold last time.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Whoa,
As
chill
much as I
there.
appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to
You
your
want me to
head.
kill this bitch? I'll
You
do
need
it
to stay
my
focused
way.
and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
We can do both.
As you descend the
Hey,
fire
she
escape,
built like a
the form of the
tiefling!
princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist.
Just
to
went
the
from a
base
9
of the
to a 10.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall.
I thought
with
he
a
was an
single
11.
thought.
According to you.
Listen, that was when the smitten was in control. I don't do.
You'd find your way back here.
Oh,
Good
the
to see
Smith
that
wasn't
death
in
doesn't
control,
stick
I
for
see.
either of us.
Yeah, yeah,
So you have a thing for
And you brought
tieflings.
your little
Noted.
knife too.
yeah. Why not?
Yes.
I mean, you are a dragon.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Okay.
Oh, she plans to
fine.
dominate your
Let's
ass.
say for a moment I believe you.
I'm not gonna
Before
comment
you
on
know
that.
what happened to you last time was just
Let me
a
guess,
fluke.
you're
Beyond
into that.
She knows who doesn't remember anything about
Insert the
last
Skeletor
time.
meme.
Me.
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
Last time. Are you okay?
Oh lord.
Of course
I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line.
Your world? Are you implying I'm not part of this cosmos?
Jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Wow, okay. Fuck it!
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the whetstone floor of the basement and catapult
Fight me!
headlong towards
Come on!
Yeah, she got a jawline. I don't think you're gonna win this.
Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
Hey, yo, why the music kinda nice?
Your blade slashes across the
I mean,
princess's
I don't know.
chest,
I can barely
splitting
hear it. You got the
skin and
game turned
drawing
down a little
jagged
low.
line of bright red blood.
I did it because it was blasting in my ear last time. I don't have any.
She's
Ooh.
unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs.
Okay, she's stronger than last time. Oh no.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
That's not.
She almost looks disappointed in us.
Bro, she
Why
snapped
is she
her own
disappointed
chains.
in us?
You about to
You
die.
don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
The fuck?
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you
Okay.
apart.
Alright, you want to antagonize me? We can go.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
Alright.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate.
Okay.
Kill me.
Alright.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
Okay.
She's
See?
huge.
Even she got the
Probably
memo.
She's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Let's do this.
Work
Step
hard.
off the ground
Do
and
it.
attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
This is my type of fucking job, baby.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is
Oh
another
god.
you.
That sounds meaty as hell.
Yeah,
Did you think
and
you
sounds
could
like you
stop me
dropped
with
your
a few
knife.
cuts? All this dancing
Idiot.
around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Oh hell no.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her
It
fingers
almost
dig
seems like
into
you
your
should have killed her
scalp.
while you had the chance.
Fuck
The
off.
last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Fuck. That didn't go as intended.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damn
Are you having
afraid
fun?
of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Okay, yo, chill. What the hell?
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
Even Stubborn
So
agrees
what,
with me.
You'd have us cower in a corner?
Oh lord.
No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Oh god.
You
The
should
voices
be
are getting
in the
louder.
woods. Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be?
Maybe if you
lose
put
sight
her
of her,
down
if
from
she
the
manages
very
to slip
beginning,
away,
you wouldn't
that's
be
it.
in this spot.
Game over.
Shut
for
up.
everyone,
Hush.
yourself included.
No.
Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning?
Yeah, I would like to answer that.
Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
Yeah, sure.
doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin. See
This is some bullshit.
It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of...
He's the one being a bitch!
We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you. It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let it spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too?
God damn, what is up with this
It's
music?
supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, you don't say.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
Alright.
No last advice for us? No words of warning? What I gather, you've heard it all
Sabina,
before.
what time is the stream now?
There's no use screaming in the wind.
I usually go for about 2 to 3 hours.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good.
Just
right
asked
about
because
now.
we want to get food before 10
Use a
o'clock.
little catharsis.
Alright. That's all good.
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
Let's do this.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides.
Oh yeah,
leaving no
this is
choice
completely
but to press
suffocating.
forward. The only furniture
I'm
of note
claustrophobic,
is
yo.
an
I don't
iron
think this
altar
premise is worth it. We
jutting
can turn
out
around
from
and
the
leave.
wall.
I'm claustrophobic too, man!
On its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. The only space...
Quiet you!
Take it.
Can they both?
Yeah, you better take that knife. Like, that's the only thing
We
you
can try
got to
to
defend
survive
yourself
without
with in this
osteoclaw.
situation. And it's probably not even
This
going
is
to help
easy
because you done
prey.
procrastinated so much. She probably too strong.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it.
Oh, it's a mirror!
You do see it, right?
There isn't a mirror
All you
there.
see is a damned mirror.
It's a mirror
This
on the
really is
wall!
just like
Someone
last
get these
time.
bitches out my head!
It smells of nothing, yet it's still there. You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement, as if on command.
Can I go
it
back and
slowly
grab that
slides
fucking
open,
dagger?
scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Oh, you mean the dagger that I told you to grab before you decided to frickin' feel up on
Why am
a
I
stone
not
wall?
surprised? It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters.
Oh, it's not gonna let me go back and grab it like the
Avoid
other
is what
times.
may as well be a sheer cliff face.
Ah, fuck
There are
me.
enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom,
Well,
but it will require careful effort.
this is wise to
The air smell from
bed.
below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives
This
here,
is
slaying her
why
is probably
stupid
doing her a
are
favor.
right now.
What happened to the we've already heard this shit before,
Voice,
narrator?
bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show.
Oh,
I
Lord.
know you can do
She could be a whole ass fucking demon and or dragon when we go down there. I'm calling you
If
right
she's
now.
Angry, she'll make mistakes.
No, you'd like it if she was a fucking dragon, wouldn't you?
That's not how this works. I'm
That
already
silence
down,
stuff.
Remember?
Shut up.
How about you come down here and fight me?
Quiet you.
Those chains were nothing
No.
to her last time.
Yeah, they weren't.
They'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that.
By me. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath
God damn, this shit's whack.
Crack and crevice. You'll need to be faster than her.
Oh yeah, sure. How do you recommend I do that, motherfucker?
You turn to face
Oh
the eyes of
God,
the narrow
it's
tunnel.
she's
Princess,
way worse.
Posing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face droops.
Yeah, you upgraded from tiefling to devil.
There you are. But this time you don't even have that little knife. Do you think this is a joke?
A little bit.
Do you need me to break those fragile bones again to remind you how serious this is?
She's bubbling, hot with rage. We can't get close if we want to live. But we'll be able to draw her out of here. She's hungry for us. I know I said this earlier, but I really have to stress how thin of a razor.
Can you shut the fuck up and stop stressing me out?
We
You're the
know
one who's getting down here without a knife.
Shut
the
up!
way out is through the eye of the needle.
And we're going to win.
We'll need the steel claw. Grab it as we leave.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they...
That's dragon shit. That's not devil.
Run.
The amount of thing.
Without hesitation,
Indeed,
you
indeed.
turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is...
Oh damn! Hey, hey,
She on that Disney gargoyle ass shit.
Face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good. That's the plan.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Steel claw, now! Without missing a step, you grab the blade from the altar.
Yeah, there we go. This is better.
So you do want to fight me? Good.
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass.
Fight me!
You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do
Aw,
it.
she does think about us.
Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Don't hesitate, B-man.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Charging me head on. Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's where you're both wrong. Left, now! As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly.
Try me, bitch.
Strike. Before you can finish the
Get her.
thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch.
Just but a flesh wound.
Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned.
I know what I'm doing.
Gonna pull this off, aren't we?
Don't get cocky.
You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This
Killer
is what
beam
I've
ahead.
needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
Okay, damn, you don't need to go that far. You need to chill.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger.
Reminds
you're
me of a
faster,
bridge cell.
And the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping
Finish it,
you in
B-man.
place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground. Nothing! These blows are nothing to us!
Oh, we
But
got
her
her.
gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
This is still a draw, damn it!
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Fuck! It's a
Something
draw!
feels wrong. Something.
And
Actually, no. It's not a draw.
then what happens?
You
No.
killed her.
No. Because first time we killed each other, second time she killed us, now this time I killed her. It's a draw. It's still a draw, damn it!
Actually, it's the first time she killed you, second time you killed each other, and third time you've killed her. So you're trying to get a high score, is what I'm hearing.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Yeah, but she doesn't come back from this one. Yeah, fair.
Why is it here? Why now?
Hang on.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. That thing reeks of death.
Uh-huh.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Can you both shut up? All three of you? Both of you need to shut up.
Oh, I don't like that silence.
Fuck. There we go again. Going deeper, Leo. Here I am again, on my own. Also, tell Matt to check his DMs.
Nights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would
Turn
be
up the
alone
game audio.
and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side. For
I
would
told
not
you
know
that it was
your
too quiet
absence.
earlier.
Yeah, but like for me, it's like fucking loud as shit. It blares right in my ear.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
On stream side,
We will
okay.
meet again.
Let me just do that. We try and lower the volume here.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of the
Yeah,
cabin
the game audio
is a
is as high as
princess.
it'll go.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end
Turn
of
it
the
up
world.
to like 65. Let me actually quickly save. Here we go, preferences. Sweet, okay. Alright. I know you're hard of hearing, Matt. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna
You make your way up the short path. to
just
the
gonna
cabin.
go. We're just gonna do it.
You'll find the princess within.
Uh-huh.
A warning before you go,
Go
any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Uh-huh.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think he does. Fuck off.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You know what to do.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her
More
a
like
favor.
being imprisoned.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let
Getting
it fool
deja
you.
mustard right now.
It's all part of the manipulation.
Uh-huh, sure.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
We've been here before.
Focus on the
Deja
task at
vu.
hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
See, she gets the memo.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. I'm positive.
Are you sure about that?
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and...
Ah, you bitch!
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Damn, now she looks like a gremlin. The fuck?
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
That's the job.
Oh.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
I was kind of
It's
hoping.
like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, great, I'm on this one.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, God.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Fuck off, narrator.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is
Yeah, sure,
fine.
you said the same thing last time.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her.
Uh-huh,
You were
sure,
made for
yeah.
this job.
That's some
You'll do
bullshit.
just fine. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
He couldn't be
Stream's
more
buffered.
on the money. But we really
What
do
was
this,
that?
aren't we? I'd say you're
The
lost,
stream
but I'm
buffered.
stuck here with you.
Oh.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be
Oh,
careful.
Lord.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
The interior
Oh,
of
what
cabin
the
is jagged mass
fuck?
Of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So
You
grab
walk
that
up to the
dagger
wall next to the basement door.
and get to work.
It's a wall. isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
I am confused why... Okay, hang on. How's the audio quality for everybody? Because...
The game is still soft, and I can say that I'm struggling to hear it a little bit, but the captions help. But for everyone else who can't hear as well as me, it's probably still barely hearable.
I can... Dude, if I turn up the sound, like, give me a second, let me do that. It's gonna blast out my eardrums. Like, I have the game sound up all the way on my stream side. Like, there, I turned it up to 75. See if that helps. Over the ringing in your ears. What the fuck?
I think Matt's having a tinnitus moment.
Oh, is he having a tinnitus moment? I have tinnitus. Ah, okay, yeah. That might explain it. Not a moment.
Oh,
You reach forward.
mine
and
comes
rub
and
your hand
goes. That's why I
against the
called it a
cabin.
moment.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this.
Yeah, no, I have it at 75% on my system settings. Like, I always have it. Oof. Like, here's the thing. I have it on 75%, like, in my system settings, and when I go to options here, everything is maxed out. Like, that is as high up as everything can go. Like, if I have it any louder on my
took the
end, it's
blade
gonna give
from
me
the
a
table.
headache.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save
Like, I
the
can
world
barely
without a
hear
weapon.
myself over it.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Someone
with,
could be anything. It's
the
probably
I'm
just
with the
her
cheated
chains
on this one.
dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here
Uh-huh.
forever.
Yeah, lady.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
There is. This will be the last run I do.
She thinks she's better than us. Like she
This
doesn't
one's
even have to
long,
put on an
so-
act this time.
Oh, you know this one.
Yeah, I know this one.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
It's still
comes
funny
into
as fuck,
view,
though.
her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
There's like a million different routes in this game, man.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Yeah, sure. I don't
Come
trust
on
this.
now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
And so is she.
What are you waiting for? rescue me, right?
Uh-huh.
Stab her ass. Kill her. Screw it. Slay the princess.
What? No!
You're just gonna stab me.
No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Press X to doubt.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me.
Bruh, I don't...
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to
Yeah.
stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening.
Why don't you stab her first
Just
before
because
she
she's
stabs
acting
you?
like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
I wouldn't doubt she has the means to do it.
But you know who
Yeah,
is
the means to do it.
armed? You. So stop second
I don't
guessing yourself
buy
and
that.
do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Uh-huh, sure. Spell innocent backwards. I can't, no.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Oh, God.
Silly little Birdface thinks he's so serious.
Birdface!
But doesn't know anything. Thinks he could tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
Uh-huh.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with
She's
her?
a traitor, yeah.
Yeah, no,
We're
how
clearly
long
still
does she have to
figuring out
threaten you
our
before you
angle.
try to kill her,
We
man?
don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Yeah. We don't really
Oh,
have...
I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury?
Yes! Considering you're bossing me around.
You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way.
Yeah, Alan.
No, I have my dignity.
You're right.
What dignity?
Fine, and will
My
continue
life
to
is
treat you
absolutely
exactly
horrible, and I'm
how you
pathetic that
deserve
I
to
hang
be
out with a
treated.
dragon who can't kill a princess.
Fuck you.
I mean, you came at me.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
I do have to hand it to her. That's a very good question. And it's one with a simple answer. You haven't slain her yet. So how about you get
Yeah.
moving?
Move it.
Last time,
They look don't
what
move
are you
it. Move
talking
it.
about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember.
Yeah. I don't trust
Yeah.
this.
Me.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever.
I
it
mean,
is
why
you
did you
think you're
propose
doing.
those two if that's not something that would happen? We never said anything about that.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
I could think of a few places.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
Yeah.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Yeah, she is! I don't trust this!
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you.
I don't trust
But I
this.
don't have one, so I can't.
princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider
It eats
grin
my
as she
messages.
shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Practically zero, huh?
Practically zero.
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have
Show her
nothing
your
to do with
superiority.
you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have
I wasn't
something
even
hidden
thinking about that.
somewhere.
Damn.
No, for a fact, she's armed.
Flip the script? Help her escape? Oh no, Julius.
You know what? Sure. Let's see what happens when you try to help this version of her leave.
Of course I won't.
Yeah, I don't believe this.
Against your better judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess. I don't like the way you said within arm's reach.
Yeah.
You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers, at first. Then yours. Your neck, specifically.
Yeah, lovely. Knew
Again?
that was gonna happen.
Really?
Hehe.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
You're going to die now.
Yeah, I figured.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything
Thing
goes
goes dark, and you die.
and you die.
Fucking hell. The arms race. Ha. Ha ha.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Fucking spy
The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting
Oh,
mess.
damn,
of
he
curved
actually
and
jumped to the
battered sheet
cabin.
metal pushing you towards. Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
Oh, gross.
Ho ho ho!
Oh,
I
what
guess
just
I
happened?
took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Liberation!
Smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
Oh god, Hunted, shut up.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces.
Oh wow, there's
Better
two of them
sitting
this time.
here and doing nothing.
Great,
Oh.
so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
I think that's good. I think having
This is
two
our
voices
Third?
joining is a good
Once
place
things
for
have fallen apart, you do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction.
I think that's good enough to have Julius and Matt join in.
Come on, right, that's
if they
too much
can manage it.
responsibility.
Oh, that's
What
two
could we do
fucking.
more? We
It's
couldn't
two
be trusted with the
voices.
fate of a single person, let
There's
alone
two
the fate of
voices
the
now.
world.
Power of the abyss, I summon you.
Let's just stay focused.
Vorance and
shall we?
Julius, get your asses in here.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it.
Okay, well, fuck me.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Good lord, here we go. Oh,
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
oh, what the? Why did you move
That's
to the
right, we've
side,
got to be
Alan?
able to win eventually.
And what if we never do?
Your Fugi just moved. Weird.
So, are you just going to
Sushi!
stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
Oh, Lord.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
There's a mirror on the wall.
You walk
I
through
don't
the
see
door.
shit.
You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Or you can't see shit, bitch.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick.
Iron and
If
steel
our other
will bend
senses
and
can't
bow,
feel it, then
bend
we
and
can't
bow,
trust it.
bend and bow. Iron and steel will bend and bow. My
Make your way to the
fair
door at the end of
lady.
the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Oh my god.
Oh, you look
Let's
absolutely
just fumble for the
horrendous
handle
after
and be
dying
done with
twice,
it. I
but you don't need a
care
mirror
what
to
we
hear
look
that.
like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Shut up. Sounds like Julius whenever he has to whine because
Reach
he's
forward
like
and place your
being
hand
kept
on
out the
door
loop
to
or something.
basement. It creaks open.
He does whine when he's kept
And
out
the
of the loop
mirror's
or something.
gone. How surprising. It was never there.
He hates
Just an
surprises.
illusion.
Yeah.
Guess it's time for us to see her
I'm
again.
gonna surprise him with something tonight.
Hello.
Just stay
doctor.
focused and you'll be fine.
Actually, let me get that set up. I'm gonna set something up hyper specifically just for him,
You step forward
and not tell him what
you
it
don't
is.
get a chance to lean on the basement
You know he's
stairs.
watching the stream,
They are
right?
smooth and flat and
Even better.
metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the
Oh
bottom.
lord.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
You were bad about it, anyways.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Time to
Something
power.
about
My
fire
hate
makes
is
us
immeasurable.
as dead.
Time to power game, he says.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice. and
Oh, if
nothing
you want a
bad has
power
come of
game,
it.
you can.
We just need to find a way.
My game
to
is already
live
prepped for that.
once. Nothing bad has come of it.
Oh god.
yet.
I'm not gonna let you two have a proverbial
Plenty
dick
bad
fighting
has come of it.
contest over
We've left at
fucking
least one
D&D
entire
in my
world to ruin.
stream.
The people
There
there
is no
are
dick
not
fighting contest happening. I'm just letting him
past
know things
isn't
are already set
real.
up for that.
It's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat.
Ugh, god, that's
And the
gross.
princess's arms erupt
So
twin
gross.
blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yeah. Come at me, bitch.
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
You never had any to begin with.
Have you tried fighting?
I guess we have a weapon. Okay, I'm in. Let's do this.
Fuck it.
She's going to kill us.
Quit your belly aching.
Well, if we die, right? Then we can try again next time.
Bad idea. But it's not like any of you listen to me.
No.
I feel you broken. I feel that way sometimes. You know, kind of like now.
Yeah, no more moping. We're gonna fight her, and we're gonna win. Blade poised to strike you, charge the princess.
Oh, so you do want to fight, huh? Okay. Yes, I love this. Try to stab me. Try to stab me and see what happens.
She
Here
sounds.
goes. We can make this work.
She sounds way too excited about that.
Yes, if we pay attention, we won't die.
What if we don't?
You and the princess exchange a flurry of blows, and you manage to narrowly avoid death several times. Until finally you see it. An opening. It's a trick. Don't take it.
No, screw that. Ours. Ours. I called it. It's ours, and we're taking it.
You two shut up.
You do take it. But as you close in, yet another blade erupts from the princess. You have no time to react before you feel it sliding through your ribs. A trick. I knew it. I told you to be careful of tricks.
Fuck, you cheated.
What? From where?
From knee, probably.
From
Yep.
her knee, apparently.
I said that verbatim!
Oh, too slow.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Unfortunately, for the sake of the world, fair doesn't factor into this. Another of her blades comes slicing up to finish the job. She skewers you. Ow.
Ribbons! I'm going to make you ribbons. This is so much fun and I want to celebrate.
God, she's a fucking psycho.
It
I can
would
fix
have
her.
worked if we just stabbed her harder.
You almost made me get ghetto.
Oh, and well, that only happens when we die. Did we die?
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is like... 4?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Yeah. Whose fault is that?
I
Yours.
wonder what you're going
No.
to do next. You're so full of
You
ideas.
didn't kill the
and
princess
I
from
love
the
that.
get-go.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how
Oh
many we
God,
can
here we
There's
go.
gonna be a point where it makes us better than
I don't
We
think so.
need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crafted. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
Know what you're working with.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Fucking Christ, this is...
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Compliment her on those gleaming blades.
Oh my God, he's here!
Capable woman.
Oh God, Julius is back.
You're cute.
It doesn't matter how many times.
And
this
she's
makes
flirting.
me can't-
Yeah! Great.
Okay, let's go again.
Just panic. Flee.
She skewers you.
Oh yeah, the paranoid's here.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
Let's appeal to her better nature.
We haven't tried that. I'm sure.
She's getting more
she'll
blades as
listen
this
to
goes
reason.
on.
Yeah.
She skewers you.
I just... yeah.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last.
This feels like me playing fucking Code Vein.
One last time. That's all we need.
I still need to get
None
through
of
that
this is working. Think.
cathedral again.
Skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Mutually assured destruction. I love the sound of that one.
You're on it. Don't lose your head. We're in a
Just
cabin
coming
and
from
we-
Mr. Advent of Destruction.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're
No.
up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Good lord.
Whoa! What if? Throw it out the window.
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Good lord, Smitten. Get it
Sure,
together.
I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Oh my god.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Jesus Christ.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
I know she said we're cute.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter
Oh my
with our
god.
star-crossed lover.
That's not how this
Fine
works.
by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything?
No,
It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
because you're
We're
not.
not.
Just want to wait. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Oh no.
I'm not
Are you ready
going
to
wait
see
for
her
an
final
answer.
form?
I'm just gonna show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait, and not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
She ain't even gonna give us time to interrupt her transformation.
You gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
I guess.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Oh god.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin
Oh god.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and
We like new
tears.
content, yeah.
Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering.
This looks like an Elden Ring boss.
What remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Oh my fucking god.
Absolutely divine.
Oh my god.
Yes, behold the perfect.
Not you two!
Do you
Oh
think
my
you can
god.
throw her out the window?
We can throw her out the window. Yeah, I hope we
How
can.
is she still alive?
She's not alive.
Heart's still beating. That's all she needs.
I want us to say wood, but there's nothing safe there.
It's made up.
She has a pretty sharp. Shut up, Julius.
Her back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This is
Narrator,
all just a
All right, everybody, shut up.
What's happened? It's so quiet.
Him too. He needs to shut the fuck up.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once. You're incredible. I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same. It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me? It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion. This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be. My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done. I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Yep.
And die.
Yep. Alright, well,
You're on a path in the woods.
that is going to be where we end it here. So, thank you guys for watching. Remember, hit that like and the subscribe button. This has been Slay the Princess, but every time I get a new voice, someone joins the VC. Unfortunately, didn't have enough people to pull it off properly. Next time might be a different story. However, I would like to thank Matt for being on standby, even though he's having hearing issues. Sorry about that, and Julius for popping in. Thank you for Alan for being our narrator. Yeah, Saturday we're gonna be facing down the Elite Four and Pokemon Insurgents, and Sunday we're gonna be continuing on with some Rune Factory 4, or not Rune Factory 4, Rune Factory 5. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Remember, Acolytes, peace.